Hey, welcome to GenerationOy. I'm your host, Oy, and today just wanted to talk about a couple of things. Let's just jump right into it. Thanks for returning, guys. So, first of all, I'd like to talk about Spider Man Brand New Day. Now, here's my thoughts on it. I'm not a fan of Tom Holland as Spider Man. I feel like every one of his movies have just been so terrible. He is not even a good Spider-Man, and so many people love him. I mean, the Marvel cult universe, dude, they're this movie is gonna be trash, and I'm not sugarcoating it. All three of his movies have been trash. Every role he's played in that has been trash. He's no Tobey Maguire. And I mean, he's basically been a sidekick the whole time. I mean, his first movie, it's him working with Iron Man. His second movie, it's him working with Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and Happy Hogan, and still trash. The third film was him and Doctor Strange. What's he gonna do when he doesn't have a father figure with him? I mean, please, dude. With great power comes decent storytelling. I mean, we could hope for some decent storytelling because those movies have just been horrible. And I mean, as horrible as The Amazing Spider Man 2 was, I prefer to watch that over any of these Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I think it's time to fire the guy. Honestly, he's just that horrible. I'm not looking forward to the movie at all. Um, I know the movie has leaked online, and people that have told me about watching it have said how terrible it was, and the brightest part was that Peter dies. I mean, those movies have been dead since Civil War. I mean, that's just my take on it, and I'm not excited for this movie one bit. Um, I mean, I absolutely love John Bernthal's Punisher. Adding him to this is, it must be punishment. He must have really angered him with that special, because that special was amazing. That had me hyped for the Marvel, and then I found out, oh yeah, it's right, he's gonna be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, so uh, they're not back. Uh, let's move into another topic here. Let's talk right about the nostalgia bait coming out at the end of the year. Avengers Doomsday. This movie, just like, well, everything Marvel has done in the last 10 years, this movie looks terrible. I mean, they haven't even released a trailer for it. Everybody's all, when are they releasing a trailer? I don't need to see a trailer. I already know. Chris Evans is done with the Marvel Universe. Robert Downey Jr. is done with the Marvel Universe. This is what was said when Endgame came out. Oh, let's just put him in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, that's nostalgia bait. I wanna give a shout out to Melissa Barrera for giving me the term nostalgia bait when she talked about Scream 7, which was actually really good. I don't care what you all say, it was great. The reveal was a bit bad, but the reason, 2 thumbs up for me. But yeah, this Avengers Doomsday. Is it safe to say that Marvel's done? I mean, Dare, I know Daredevil's a great show, but as far as movies, since Infinity War came out, they've released two good movies. Since Infinity War. Those two movies, Shang-Chi, amazing. 10 out of 10. And Deadpool versus Wolverine, or Deadpool and Wolverine. And honestly, that was Marvel using Fox characters with the Marvel banner on it. Yeah, you didn't really do anything spectacular there, except prove that Disney ruins everything. And we would have much rather kept Daredevil. Well, the Ben Affleck Daredevil. Because, face it, Jennifer Garner as Elektra, oh my gosh. But we should have kept Daredevil and Ghost Rider and Fantastic Four and stuff out of the hands of Disney. But I do like the Daredevil show. Charlie Cox is amazing. I'm really not looking forward to the rage, the nostalgia bait, and everybody's like, oh, this is always rage bait with you. No, that's my honest feelings. Marvel has been doing terrible. I mean, I don't even buy Marvel comics no more because there's only two good characters in the whole thing. And that's Deadpool and Punisher. I mean, I despise Captain America. I think he is the worst written character ever. You're basically saying, hey, our greatest soldier is a steroid user. What do you think the secret serum was? And then Iron Man, like, honestly, why is this dude's liver still working? I mean, he's alcoholic. He's trash. But Marvel, you're done. James Gunn, please stay with DC. Moving on. Let's talk about something coming out next year. That'd be Superman Man of Tomorrow. Now, we know they're casting a lot of heroes in it. We're hearing that Martian Manhunter could be in it. Wonder Woman. We're still waiting on a glimpse of Batman. I mean, there's all this talk about Matthew Lillard being in it and who he might play. I'll tell you what. So many people want to say he should be playing Commissioner Gordon. Why not playing Batman? He'd fit the role. Perfect. I really feel that. I'm a huge Matthew Lillard fan, though. I mean, the man's brilliant. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me finish with Superman here. So, Man of Tomorrow, I mean, I think it's going to be amazing. They knocked it out of the park with Superman last year, and you got Supergirl coming out here in a few weeks, and really excited for that one. I think Millie Alcock's going to be amazing. I don't care what Dean Cain or any of the haters have to say, because they do this with every female character. Like, honestly, Scarlett Johansson, one of the most beautiful women on the planet, and when she's cast as the Black Widow, oh, why can't they get somebody hot? I mean, come on, dude. Like, you could really get something like that. That's my take on it. But, come on, guys. Quit shaming females. Do the females shame the guys like that? I don't think they do. Y'all are just a bunch of haters. And honestly, I'm looking forward to everything DC's got coming. I mean, Clayface, I'm ready. I'm ready for Clayface. I mean, it's a body horror comic book film, R rated. A lot of people are like, yeah, but it's not going to do well. DC has put out some really good like no name comics into movies that were really amazing. Those would include movies like Wes Craven's Swamp Thing from, I believe it was 82, 83. A lot of people don't realize that this movie existed and that Wes Craven done it. I mean, that movie is so great. That's my childhood there. I used to watch it every time it was on cable. And Harry Manfredini, who done the music for Friday the 13th, used the same music in Swamp Thing, and it works. Other DC titles that they've done, I mean, everybody knows the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves, which was amazing. A lot of people don't realize there was a Constantine TV show that came out after that starring Matt Ryan that lasted a season, and that was really amazing. He was so comic accurate. Another movie though people don't know about, but it was DC, was The Losers with great cast: Idris Elba, Chris Evans, Zoe Saldana, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I mean, they all pretty much played a comic book character in different movies. I mean, of course, Idris Elba played Himidel. You had Zoe Saldana playing as Gamora. Chris Evans was Human Torch, Captain America. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan nailed it as Negan. He was so amazing. Jeffrey Dean Morgan needs more roles. But yeah, DC has done big things with smaller known comic properties. So kind of all over the place here today. I'd like to talk about a sequel coming out that was announced earlier this week. Sony has announced that we're getting 24 Jump Street, the third movie in the trilogy, or in the series, because it'll probably be more than a trilogy. A lot of people are like online talking, why'd they skip 23? Well, if you remember, we were supposed to get the Men in Black 21 Jump Street crossover called Men in Black Project 23. That script never came to light. Actually, the script was there. They said that this was an amazing script. I think everybody couldn't jump on board, producers and stuff. Didn't want to take pay cuts. So it never made it to start filming. But this one, the number 24, they're saying they're going to bring back Ice Cube, Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill. I hope Rob Riggle comes back. I hope Dave Franco is in it. I think it could be amazing if those two get out of prison in this one, because you know they were in prison from the first movie. But you know, I'm hoping they do a scene in which Nick Offerman is sitting there telling Brad and Doug, aka Jinko and Schmidt, telling them, you've been to high school, you've been to college, now you're going to do this, and then you just get Brad and Doug looking at each other. Hey, remember when we saved the world from an alien invasion? And he's like, I've never wore a pair of Ray-Bans. I mean, you throw that joke in there, it's the kind of meta things that franchise is known for. That's going to get everybody so excited. That's got to be the first scene in the trailer. So Sony, if you do it, just send me some tickets to go see it. Also, something else happening. It's been getting a lot of traction this week that I've been seeing on social media. They're really talking about this Rambo prequel and how David Harbour has been cast in it. James Franco is going to be a main villain. We don't necessarily know who's going to be playing a young John Rambo. But it's set in the Vietnam War. I'm really excited for this one. I think it could be well done. One person that I really wish they would have cast in this, because I feel like he's a older grizzled actor that could bring something dark and gritty to a movie like this. Because when I think about this movie, honestly, I'm kind of thinking Inglourious Bastards, but during the Vietnam War. I'm picturing something dark and gritty. I'm not certain if they have even announced a director yet, but telling you, a way I really wish they would go is wish they would use the director, and I will not attempt his name because it will be a butcher to his name, and that's so disrespectful for me to butcher his name. But the gentleman who directed The Furious, which is out in theaters now, which I happened to catch this morning. Yeah, if you want a good guy film, good action movie, that's a great watch. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just telling you, that movie was on point. Man, I want to say it was a strong 9+ out of 10. I plan on going and seeing it again tomorrow. And the reason I go see movies multiple times over the weekend, I just got to stay ahead of everything. But yeah, I wish they would get the director of that to maybe do this movie. I mean, they're taking these foreign films. So The Furious has two of the guys from The Raid, and I love The Raid. The Raid is such a great watch. Great movie. It kind of, I know a lot of people criticized Carl Urban's Dread because it's basically The Raid, but instead of using the cop from that, we're just going to get Judge Dredd and his rookie partner to do The Raid. So it created a new genre. I mean, was we mad when there was millions of found footage movies after Blair Witch Project? No, some of them were good. But yeah, I love to see them direct an American movie, and I get it. They're making movies over there for 20 million. They come here, it's going to cost them 50 mil. Let them film them over there. Let's send the American actors over there to work with these guys, and let's make some more guy movies. I mean, it's time. I mean, everybody wanted another Predator, and because Predator is one of the greatest guy movies ever. I mean, when I say guy movie, I mean just action packed, beginning to end. Doesn't really have to have heart, but some of them did. I hear we're getting a Commando too. That they're working on a script for that, and they're bringing Arnold back. Kind of curious if Alyssa Milano might be back, and how do you really do this movie? I mean, you can bring back Ray Don Chong even, and Ray Don Chong and Arnold Schwarzenegger's characters have got together, got married at the end of that movie. Alyssa Milano's grown up. She's got a daughter. They come and take his granddaughter. Then he's got to go after him. I mean, kind of like that. That's kind of the nostalgia bait type. Let's just run with the same thing that worked the first time. That's what Hollywood's doing. I mean, I'd watch it. It may not be great, but you know, um, I'm hearing we might be getting another Beverly Hills Cop. If you saw Axel F, the Netflix Part 4 of Beverly Hills Cop, that one was really good. That one was well done. I wish they would have brought back Ronnie Cox. He was such a pivotal role in those first two movies. And they really should have brought back Hector Elizondo, who was in the third movie. He kind of replaced Taggart and Bogomil in that movie. Is playing Billy's friend. But that one could have worked. But honestly, the third movie had such a horrible, horrible script. The story was just terrible. The story could have worked, but honestly, that fourth movie, Axel F, was just on point. So I think if Netflix is going to do a fifth one, and we're going to get it on Netflix, I think it's going to be pretty good. Adam Sandler is working on Grown Ups 3 for coming to Netflix. Looking forward to that. Happy Gilmore 2, it was good. It wasn't great. I was hoping it would have been better. I mean, it worked. It was kind of sloppy. But yeah, there's so many other projects that we've got going on right now. We've also got what is it? Henry or David Tyree Henny is being reported to now he's playing Harvey Dent / Two-Face when they're getting ready to start filming. But then for weeks they've been saying that Sebastian Stan is going to play him, and we don't really know what's going on here with that. We still don't know who Scarlett Johansson will be playing in this movie. We did hear that they're going to cast Sebastian Stan as Victor Zazas, which is interesting because we're supposed to be getting a character we've never seen in live action. So that one might work there. That might be who they're talking about. I'm still thinking we're going to get the Mask of the Phantasm story. That might be who she's playing. Scarlett Johansson. We're hearing that we're going to get Mr. Freeze. So who's cast as Mr. Freeze is the question. I'm looking forward to the Batman 2 next year. Later this year, on the video game front, we've got that Halloween video game coming out. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm probably going to buy me a video game system for that one. Yeah, and moving outside of all that, moving on before we end the show, um, I'd just like to talk about a true icon and national treasure when it comes to acting. And that person that I like to highlight is none other than Matthew Lillard. Now, Matthew Lillard is such an amazing actor, and he doesn't steal the scene, he doesn't just outshine everybody. He raises everybody up to another level. Um, Take Scream. He plays Stu Macher. Now, Matthew Lillard easily could have played, he could have been like the athlete, the high school athlete, the ladies' man, and all this. But the way this character was written, I don't know if it was even written this way or if it was just him obviously playing it this well. He played him as kind of a clumsy, I don't want to say an idiot because he was just kind of clumsy and didn't always think. But that worked so well. I mean, he outshined Jamie Kennedy, who was there for comedy relief, but Stu Macher, Matthew Lillard, you was the real comedy in that movie. You nailed it. Also, you had movies like SLC Punk. He was serial killer in Hackers. I mean, he raised people's acting. He brought it. Everybody else had to stay on par with him. Amazing actor. Never hear anything negative about the guy though. Also, I want to talk about a movie that he's in, and it's called Summer Catch. He's in this movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. You have Brittany Murphy in the role. Fred Ward's even in it. Jessica Biel. Anyway, in a supporting character, he just elevates everybody else. Now, when it comes to a baseball movie, most people say Bull Durham is and The Sandlot are like two of the best, or even The Natural with Robert Redford. Any of those three movies could be on. And it's time for me to watch one of them. But Summer Catch, I'd rather watch that because it's got the rewatchability of those three classics. It's such a fun movie. And it's mostly because of his character, Billy Brubaker. Other movies he's in, of course, we know the iconic Scooby-Doo. But let's not forget about Without a Paddle. Him, Seth Green, Dax Shepard. Amazing movie. Well done. His acting is superb in that one. He's been in so many good movies. And he brings his A game every time. Who's he playing in Man of Steel, though? That's what we all want to know. Some say Jay Garrick. Some say Martian Manhunter. Some say he's going to be Commissioner Gordon. I'd like to see him as Batman. I mean, if not Batman, how about we give him a role like, he doesn't have to be Flash or Jay Garrick, or he doesn't have to be a Green Lantern or anything like that, but, could be Deathstroke. I mean, that could be interesting. That could be a good role for him. But other than, I mean, I'm really trying to figure out who he's going to be. Um, I appreciate everybody's time. I'm about to jump out of here. Go check out The Furious if you haven't seen it yet. Um, got a couple specials coming up soon. I'm going to be doing one Pop Culture 1984 special, and I appreciate your time. And if you're new here, I'd appreciate a like, a follow. You know, I'm just getting started, and again, my name's Zoe. I hope y'all have a good week, and I'll have something else up later this week as well as a special, but I've had some technical difficulties all week here on my end, but we're back, and hope y'all had a good one.